Good evening. Welcome everyone to the City of Shelbyville Mayor and City Council meeting. This is August the 14th. It's about 6 p.m. and we will get the meeting started tonight. We'll ask our police officer. He's coming. If he would give us the call to order.
All rise. The August 2025 meeting of the Shelbyville City Council is about to commence. Please silence all cell phones and noisemaking devices. We ask that you remain standing for the invocation and pledge of allegiance. At the conclusion of tonight's meeting, the building will be closed and returned to a secure facility. We ask that if you have any business to conduct following this meeting, to do so within 5 minutes and depart the building forthwith.
Thank you, sir. We'll ask Ben Chapman, our sexton, to give a prayer.
Hi, kids. Heavenly Father, we come for you today. Gratitude to get the honor to serve a community we all love, find dear to our hearts. May every decision be blessed and the abilities to help the city grow and prosper. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Would you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. All right, we'll ask Ms. Lisa Smith, our city reporter, to do the roll call. Lisa.
Councilmember Feldhouse.
Here.
Councilmember Ewing. Here. Councilmember Noel. Councilmember Christie.
Here.
Councilmember Blevins. Councilmember Turnbow.
Here.
Mr. Mayor, you do have a quorum, 4 members present, 2 absent.
All right, thank you. The agenda, I hope everybody's had a chance to look over that. Lisa given it to us by email. Do we have a motion to adopt the agenda? So moved. Second. Right. All right. Any discussion on that? If not, all in favor, say aye. Any opposed? All right. Thank you. Public comments. Lisa, do we have any tonight?
Yes, sir, we have 2. The first one is Tabby Stamp. If you want to come to the podium, Ms. Stamp, okay. And you'll have 3 minutes. The clock starts when you start talking.
Thank you.
My name is Tabby Stem, and I'm here tonight on behalf of the Fly Arts Center, home of the Bedford County Arts Council. I currently serve as co-theater director there and acting VP2 on our executive board. The last time I was here, I came seeking advice to help our organization. Since then, you'll be glad to know we've installed new officers. We've finished our handicapped restrooms. We've made great strides in our building, new seating in our theaters, a brand new youth program that we're so excited about. We have a beautiful new museum that's set to open in the fall. Budding artists offering classes and a beautiful venue to rent. We're super excited to be part of the city, the square, and all the initiatives that are going on up there. We have also received several grants where we have been able to repair our building, install new systems, and do lots of great things up there that we're super excited about. We most recently received a grant from the Tennessee Arts Commission that we're super excited about. And along with that, some really cool things are happening for us in 2027. Our building turns 100, our organization turns 50. And so we really want to capitalize on these milestones with our Champions on Parade art installation. So at this time, I want to introduce our Director of PR and Marketing, Ms. Jennifer Seven Malloy, to talk to you about this art project that we are so excited about and that we really want the city of Shelbyville to be highly involved in. Jennifer,
Okay.
Hey, she's the second speaker, so once the time runs, I give her 3 more minutes. So give her follow-up.
you want me to keep talking? I can't. I'm here to talk about stuff.
in my classroom growing up, and I was number 7. So here I am. I am, like Tabby said, the director of marketing and public relations at the Fly Arts Center, and I recently wrote a grant for a public art installation that will help us celebrate the history and culture right here in Bedford County. It is inspired by Chicago's 1999 Cows on Parade public art installation. And if you're familiar with that, they had life-size cows all over the city of Chicago, designed and painted by different artists, and they were located everywhere. And you kind of do a self-guided scavenger hunt to go and look at all of those. And we're going to be doing that right here in Shelbyville and in Bedford County with our Champions on Parade campaign. We got funding through the Tennessee Arts Commission, as Tabby mentioned. And basically, it is a campaign that we're going to use to support our local rural arts community right here in Bedford County, Tennessee, while revitalizing our community visually and celebrating the uniqueness of our local history and cultural heritage. We're going to have 6 and possibly more life-size fiberglass horse statues that will embody the spirit of the Tennessee Walking Horse and other championship horses that are a part of our county's rich history and heritage. These horses will be painted by local Bedford County artists. Each will be put on public display throughout our county. An online map will be distributed and made available to the public to help the members of our community and out-of-town visitors go on a self-guided scavenger hunt to see all the horses on display. Each horse will offer a learning opportunity about our local history and heritage through art. And we're hoping to have art act as a catalyst to reinvigorate our interest in our local culture, heritage, history, and the arts. In addition, we would like to lift up local artists. Like I said, each artist will be from Bedford County, and they will be commissioned to paint each horse in exchange for a stipend. Interested artists can submit an application at our website, flyartscenter.com, for inclusion in this program. Each application is going to be reviewed by a committee at the Fly Arts Center, and we're asking that each artist may only be able to paint one horse in order to provide opportunities to the greatest number of local artists. A design theme related to our local history and our cultural heritage for horses will be encouraged. In addition, we hope to elevate the profiles of these local artists with the public display of their work within our community while giving them an opportunity to benefit financially from their artistic talents. We're also going to have an artist studio space at the Fly Arts Center so that artists will have a place in order to create these works of art. Does anyone have any questions?
Yes. How much is this grant?
The grant is for $14,160.
And there are 6.
We're going to be doing 6 and possibly more.
Are there particular areas of town that you're looking at?
We're going to have one displayed at the Fly Arts Center. We would also like to have one displayed on the town square in a municipal location, and then other locations throughout all of Bedford County. We'll have a hosting program where people can come forward to offer a publicly accessible location for the horses to go, and also a horse sponsorship program for people to help support the program.
When Ms. Sims mentioned the fact that the city may heavily get involved, what does that mean?
Well, we are looking for partners for everyone within our county community.
Yes.
Right, absolutely. And we will also be looking to the city to give us advice and to help us with installation and to do everything correctly.
And when you say installation, that is actually mounting them in the ground, or how does that?
Very possibly. Yeah.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank
Any
you.
questions for the ladies?
Thank you.
All right, the next item, was there any other public comments? Okay. The city manager report is our next item, and Mr. Scott Collins sitting beside me. Scott, will you update us, please?
Yes, sir. Just a reminder, the city facilities meeting with the May City Council, special call meeting, Tuesday, August 26th, at 2:00 p.m. here at this building. I'm going to give you all an update on some of the successes of block safety cameras. Just a few examples since they've been installed, how they've been effective. A stolen truck was recovered out of Mississippi, arrested, made vehicle was recovered. One individual had made threats to harm multiple people, and his information was entered into the block system. Stop was initiated, where tag was and he was taken into custody. Also, and as a result of the block camera tagging a license plate. And another major one, but a felony arrest was made based on stolen vehicle. The cameras picked up the license plate, named it, and our officers were able to locate him and take him into custody. And perhaps one of the biggest ones, there was a block hit on a stolen license plate, and the perpetrator had an active arrest warrant. When the officers made the arrest, he had over 5 ounces of meth, which is one of the largest of that particular drug. So, long story short, this block camera system making our community significantly safer. Get these people off. The Deary Street Sidewalk project through the community development block grant is moving at a quick pace, impressive pace. Hoping to start on the second segment on sidewalks in the next week or two. The flood pumps are undergoing testing and being reviewed by an engineer in California. Once that testing is complete, he will send the report with his stamp of approval, engineer stamp, and then we'll start the final preparation for the housing to get the bids out on that, hopefully by mid-September. And the last thing I'm going to do, especially since we had a presentation from the Fly Art Center, I'm going to do a free plug. If anybody gets an opportunity, please go see the Rex's exit this weekend. It was absolutely hilarious. Great show, great local entertainment. That's all I have to say.
All right, thank you, Scott. Anyone have any comments?
How much are we spending on those cameras? We budgeted for a month, a year, what? How much?
36,000.
A year?
It's 12 cameras.
Any other questions, comments? All right, the next item is our consent agenda. All items in this portion of the agenda are considered to be routine and non-controversial by the council and may be approved by one motion. However, a council member may request that an item be removed for separate consideration. A is approval of city council minutes of the following: study session of July the 1st, 2025. B, there is a regular meeting of July the 10th, 2025. Accept all monthly reports for the month of July. And approval of accounts payable for the month of July. Okay, does anyone wish to remove an item? If not, I'll ask for a roll call vote. Does anyone make a motion for us to approve that as read?
Motion approved.
Second? Okay. Let's have a roll call, Lisa.
Councilmember Feldhouse,
Yes.
Councilmember Yumi. Yes. Councilmember Christie.
Yes.
Councilmember Sharpa.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Public hearings is the next item. There's none. At this time, I'll ask for consideration of a motion to allow our city attorney, Ms. Schaffner, to read captions only on ordinances and resolutions. Do I have a motion for her to read those? Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay. Ginger, if you would.
Thank you, Mayor. Your first one is a resolution of the City of Shelbyville, Tennessee, authorizing a grant application for the Tennessee Department of Economic and Community Development Downtown Improvement Grant Program.
Okay. That was what, 500,000, Scott?
Well, the recommended is 450.
Okay. And that's a 25% match?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Do we have a motion to approve authorizing that grant application? Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay. Any discussion about it? I just got some questions myself. Anybody else have questions? All right. If not, let's have a roll call vote.
Councilmember Feldhouse,
Yes.
Councilmember Ewing.
Yes.
Councilmember Christie.
Yes.
Councilmember Turnbull.
Yes. All right, B, Ginger.
Your second item is a resolution authorizing and directing the city treasurer to bar, discharge, and deem uncollectible all outstanding city property taxes after the lapse of 10 years from April 1st of the year following the year in which such taxes become delinquent as outlined in Tennessee Code annotated section 67-5-1806.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve our city treasurer, who's with us tonight, Ms. Kay Parker, to move forward with that? Motion. Do I have a second? Okay. Any discussion on that?
One question, is that for every year or just for the ones that are 10 years old?
Just 10 years old. 10 years old
The
now.
ones that are 10 years old now.
So it's the 2013s.
So it's not every year that we're gonna write off 10 years. Oh, man, yes, false.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to catch up because it hadn't been done in several years. Now we're just doing it 1 year at a time as it hits. So like next year, it'll be 2014, it's what we're writing off.
10-year increments and keep that year every year.
I had talked about this the other day, and from now on, I'm gonna change the caption so that it'll include the amount and the year in caption. So it's not so, it does in the body of the resolution, but we're gonna change caption now.
Okay. All right, in our packet, it's like $15,563, something like that.
Yes, and that's more than last year. One company was about 9,800 of that, so
Okay.
it would have been a lot less if it wasn't for that.
All right, well, we have a motion and a second. We've had discussion. Roll call vote, please.
Councilmember Turnbow,
Yes.
Councilmember Christie,
Yes.
Councilmember Feldhouse,
Yes.
Councilmember Ewing.
Yes.
All right, we'll go to business items, and I'll head back over as far as reading those. Business items A, consideration of a motion to forward the annexation request for a 0.52 acre portion of tax map 50, parcel 39.04, 131 Harts Chapel Road, owned by Dr. Richard and Kristen Wilhelm, to the Planning Commission for further study. Do I have a motion to forward that annexation request?
So moved.
Okay. Okay. Any discussion on that? We have Tom here if we need him. Okay. All in favor of that motion, say aye. Any opposed? All right. All right, B, consideration of a motion to approve beginning the process of a charter change to replace the city manager's seat on the Shelbyville Power, Water, and Sewage Board with an additional city council member. At this time, we have the city manager and one council member on that. That's where it's now. Do I have a motion to begin that process? Do I have a second? Okay. All right. Any discussion on that? I'm not for sure on that yet. because city manager's day-to-day operation and having to work with Shelby Fire Water stuff, but we can discuss it as we move forward. Might be a good thing, maybe not. All right, we have a motion and a second. Let's have a roll call vote on that, please, Lisa.
Councilmember Feldhouse?
Yes.
Councilmember Ewing?
Yes.
Councilmember Christie?
Yes.
Councilmember Turbo?
Yes. Okay, C, consideration of a motion to approve an appropriation of $250,000 from the Hotel Motel Fund for Phase 2 improvements in the Riverview District, which will include street improvements, stormwater drainage improvements, curb ramps, and removable bollards and pedestrian lighting. Do I have a motion to approve that appropriation from the Hotel Motel Fund?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, discussion.
Yes, where are we as far as numbers on the hotel motel? We're pinching all of it on this.
I looked at that today. As of today, we have about 435,000 in cash. We're projecting at the budget at the end of next year to have about 500,000. We get somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 to 30,000 a month on hotel motel tax. So as of today, we had a little over 400,000. And it'll keep, each month.
For the audience, the hotel motel tax, every time you stay in a hotel room or a motel room in Shelbyville, there's a tax on that, and RV parks, and the celebration and all that. And those things help us with tourism and economic development in the city of Shelbyville. This street that we're talking about, this location, we've already expanded the fly parking lot to help on parking there, and we put the utilities, have they been put underground yet? Are they working on it? Okay. We're gonna get the utilities put underground to try to make that more pedestrian friendly. We haven't closed that street yet, but this particular amount would help to get the street ready for the, grindstone to open up. Is that correct? Get it where they can get in and out and that kind of things? Okay. Any other discussion? Yeas or nays? Anybody?
Now, what determines that street being closed? Am I hearing that it's decided,
You have to judge.
shall be closed or not?
We'll have to, go ahead.
At the September meeting, we will be presenting an ordinance in this that is going to classify it as an entertainment district. And it'll have a lot of different parameters in it for the council to consider. And one of them will be open containers in that particular zone. Another one will be closure of the street with access by emergency vehicles. So it'll be a lot for the council to look at. We're planning to present that in September.
And this particular phase 2 will only go past the buildings that the city sold to Bedco,
It should go as far as Glass Hollow's patio.
their patio area, okay? And then will that be cordoned off, or will we have a blockage there, or what will we do? Will that still be open, or will they have a fence or something till we get the rest of it finished?
No, sorry, the rest of it will just be gravelled area in between the fly and. base.
Okay, so it'll be accessible to,
Yes.
okay, all right. Any other questions, anybody?
Is that primarily for grindstone only? There's another establishment just across the way. So is that shared or?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Matter of fact, based on some information we've been given, it's going to benefit the entire city. This will be a destination district, and Grindstone and Glass Hollow are the two principals that will be located off. But once you get the Riverwalk, River Overlook, and all the other pieces in play, it will be a destination.
Okay, all right, we have a motion and a second on that. We've had discussion. Let's ask for a roll call vote. Lisa?
Councilmember Christie?
Yes.
Councilmember Turnbow,
Yes.
Councilmember Ewing,
Yes.
Councilmember Feldhouse.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. All right. D is consideration of a motion to approve the formation of a benefits review committee to review employee benefits. Do I have a motion to approve that?
Motion.
Okay, do I have a second? Okay, any discussion on that? I believe, Councilman Blevins had spoke up about that when we had our study session. Always good to look at the benefits, see if how we can help our employees.
Will this be similar to what we did about 3 or 4 years ago? Won't be a different
I
deal.
think he's what we're looking primarily, you talk about the health insurance side of it by the end of the year. We need to maybe have a decision. Right? It's the biggest savings.
Yeah, the one before was
That was a
staggered salaries.
compensation study.
Yeah, it was something else that we don't, so not that. Good, okay.
Mayor,
Yes.
You all may want to talk about the actual structure and who's being appointed to the committee.
Okay, all right. But this is more health insurance. Are we talking about, and didn't we discuss about maybe looking at salaries, in
TCR,
other areas and things like that, or is that?
TCRS and health insurance is two pieces.
I brought TCRS up a year ago.
Okay.
Somebody mentioned, maybe Henry said that it wasn't that big of cost wise to change over.
We thought it was, but apparently may not be.
Yeah.
They've got some clarification on it.
Okay.
What did you have to say?
One of the reasons that this has been brought to light is at the TML conference, we picked up information both on the Tennessee state health plan that's now available to municipal employees across the state and bigger pit. But also Tennessee Municipal League is starting a health plan that I just learned about this conference. So we've not had an opportunity to deep dive into it, but hopefully this committee can.
Okay. All right, any other discussion? Got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Okay, thank you.
Mayor,
Yes, sir.
if I may, sir, what's gonna be the makeup and when will the committee members themselves, I mean, you've got authorization to do the committee.
Right.
How does the mayor and city council want to set it up? I mean, have the members?
I would say that we need at least 2 council members on there. I would like to sit on it also. And then staff will need you and, our HR person and all of them, yeah. Benefit. Yeah. What do you guys think? We need to add anybody else to that committee? Josh Blevins might want to be on there since he had mentioned it before. And, we'll, ask other council people that if they would like to serve on that, okay? When are we looking at meeting on that? Are we in a hurry or anything?
Well, again, I'm just, the council, you all, and the mayor want to approve the members. You want to, next month, bring you a list of recommended names, or do you all want to do it right?
Won't you wait until next month with 2 missing tonight and see, then that would be my recommendation. I don't know what others' recommendation would be. And isn't this based on the fiscal year for the city? Is that the way the benefits are from year to year?
On the insurance.
So it will be at the end of this year, so December 31st. Right.
The state plan is calendar, the
Okay.
heating plan we're on right now is fiscal. But if we're thinking about moving to the
I'm thinking,
state, that's why it needs to be December.
Okay. That's the reason I was asking for time-wise, how much time we've got. Okay, any other questions? Okay, all right, thank you, Scott, for filling us in on that and all the other input, we appreciate that. Purchasing and bid items, and Ms. Sadler's with us tonight, Lori. A is consideration of a motion to approve the proposal for brush grinding and debris removal services received from Benchmark Companies LLC, Christiana, Tennessee, and choose option one, which is $10.25 per cubic yard, with a 1-year agreement and annual renewals available for 3 additional years, or option two, $9.75 per cubic yard for a 2-year agreement with the additional 2-year renewal. And do I have a motion to move forward on that? I had talked to Buck about this, and the state had changed the law, and that's the reason we're having to do this, right, Buck?
Yes, sir.
All right. And had you made a recommendation on which one? I thought you had.
You did,
The
stuff.
2-year,
Option two, okay. All right. Do I have a motion to approve this for the services we're gonna have to do? Okay. You got a motion and a second?
Second.
Okay. All right. Any further discussion? I kind of laid it out there in front of us.
Well, if this is approved, I'd like to kind of see some type of, explanation of how rotation works for picking up this, not only the brush that we have during brush week, but I think there's the vegetation and such around some of the little streams and that type of thing. I think I could send an email out on a couple of areas around the city, just kind of on this same topic. I just would like to know kind of, is there a rotation or how does that work?
Yes, the mowing is on a 3-week rotation. Brush pickup is first full week of the month. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
no, that's correct. The mowing, as far as the right-of-way mowing with the tractors, we have 40 miles of right-of-way that we mow. And by the time you make a circuit, it's about 3 weeks to come back and start over again. Rotation of brush pickup, this here will be taking care of the big pile that we have up at the burn pit. That's what this is for. We have no plans of changing the monthly pickup, but we do pick up if people call and want to pay the fee for the pickup. We'll pick it up out of order, out of that. We've done it for several businesses, and we also did it for city management once.
Do they have to have it right at the front?
Yes, it must be in the right.
That street?
Yep.
That's what I was thinking, if somebody wants it picked up and things like that. Good question. Good question. Okay. All right. I'm sorry we haven't made that change, aren't you? You did a good job, Bernie.
I would love to burn it.
This is Buck Ballard, our Public Works Director. And Buck, they do so many services for the city. We appreciate that. Okay, we've got a motion and a second, and we discussed it. Let's have a roll call vote.
Just to clarify, Councilmember Turbo, you did say option two. Councilmember Feldhouse,
Yes.
Councilmember Ewing,
Yes.
Councilmember Christie,
Yes.
Councilmember Turbo.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, folks. B is a consideration of a motion to approve the annual renewal of software agreements for local government data processing corporation, finance software at a cost of $43,060, and SHI International Corporation, Microsoft 365 government at a cost of $37,340.75. Do I have a motion to approve that annual renewal on those items that we need for our IT services?
That's 80 grand. 80 grand.
What was the budget?
It was.
80 grand.
No move.
80 grand.
Second.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second. Now, any discussion further? This is annual, correct? Okay, all right.
And the local government data processing, that's all of your checks, your payroll, your accounts payable and everything. Then Microsoft 365 is our email and everything staff uses as far as Outlook, Word, Excel, everything. It's
And that covers all our departments, police department, fire department, whole bit. Yeah.
very critical. So
Okay, all right.
this at all bidded out to any other companies or is that possible?
State contract.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All right, let's take a roll call vote.
Councilmember Ewing,
Yes.
Councilmember Christie,
Yes.
Councilmember Turnbow,
Yes.
Councilmember Feldhouse.
Yes.
All right, C is consideration of a motion to approve the purchase of a 2025 Ford Maverick from Lonnie Cobb Ford, Henderson, Tennessee, through the Tennessee statewide contract, number 209-84711 in the amount of $31,500 for the building and codes department. The fiscal year 26 budgeted amount was $32,000. So we saved a little right there. Do I have a motion to approve the purchase of that vehicle? We still got one person on medical leave, and then we've got a second person that we hired.
Should be in the next couple of weeks, but.
We have squatter policy in the city of Shelby. Okay.
All right, but we'll have 3 people for the 3 trucks, right? We hired a new person, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, do I have a motion to approve the purchase of this?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. All right, any further discussion on it? All right, let's have a roll call vote.
Councilmember Turnbow,
Yes.
Councilmember Feldhouse,
Yes.
Councilmember Ewing, Councilmember Christie.
Yes.
You.
Okay, all right. Appointments, we don't have any announcements, and I'm gonna ask our city recorder, Lisa, if you would read that for us, please.
City Hall will be closed on Monday, September 1st, 2025, in observation of Labor Day. Monday's trash will be picked up on Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025, with Tuesday's route. We ask that you have it out by 6 a.m.
Wow, years going by pretty fast, isn't it? All right, do I have a motion to adjourn this meeting?
John.
All right, second? All in favor, say aye.